Let's see here. Test chat. Alright. Chat overlay is working. Now is the stream actually live? Alright. The stream is live everywhere. Now if we can just get the game out of the loading screen, we'll be in business. There we go. Let's see. Hello? Oh, right. Hello, and we're back with Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I'm gonna be trying my hand at using the Red Dragon Archfiend deck since I got a free pack in it. I got a free ultra rare, which made it so I only had to spend 500 gems instead of like 1,000. And hopefully, the deck works okay. What do we got here? Wing Karibo. What, no Berserker Soul? Oh yeah, I should try that. What deck should I try to use Berserker Soul with? It's not an expensive card to craft either, so it will work. Let's see, a coin whose motif is a very lucky card. Its white wings shimmer resplendently. I wouldn't use this as a card, but okay. Or as a coin. Let's see. Protectors depicting a queen among queens who flits upon a moonlit stage. For those who dance between moonbeams of glistening silver. Huh. Sure. And then we have First of the Dragon Lords. The ancient progenitor of a great lineage of dragons. With the unquenchable thirst for battle, this Dragon Lord held dominion over all with its incomparable might. Is this a real card? Let me look this up. First of the Dragon Lords. Oh right, the dual trial thing is underway. No. Yeah, it's free gems. We can go for that. Oh, first things first, we go for a dual live replay. Hey, Tremendous Salad. Let's see. I'm surprised both of you guys managed to get here so soon. Like, the stream was only on for about 5 minutes. Not that I'm complaining. I'm glad you guys were able to make it. But it's always surprising when it happens. Now, we're looking at new monarchs. Okay. Inside, can you pull off Berserker Soul Kill? I mean, he makes one-turn kill strats all the time. Having issues with my Bluetooth. Uh-oh. I'm starting PC. Alright, I'll see you when you come back, and hopefully the troubleshoot isn't too dire. In other words, I'm hoping a simple restart is enough to fix your computer. I need a way to search it. On my phone. Ah, understood. This is... So... Search is Pantheism. This is all on turn 1. Okay. Well, that's a pretty lousy opening hand. This inboard sucks. Unless this does something I'm not aware of. Nope. Oh, he's up against Burn. Alright, Duelist Day lost. Nope. Controller's connected, so that's positive. Alright. Alright. Okay. The fact that Duelist B hasn't won yet, I'm assuming those face downs are like Magic Cylinder or Dimension Wall. That's it. Because I managed to get it connected earlier, had crazy delays. I'm trying to think of like if there's a lot of people on your internet, that'll do it. No, it's not. You're not doing a wireless controller, right? What else could screw up? Like, I don't know, if you had like a bunch of stuff downloaded and like very little free space on your computer, that could cause slowdown. I'm not really sure how much other stuff could cause it. Like if the game you're running is overtaxing your PC. Phone is played differently. I am, but it's the only thing that via Bluetooth. Oh, this guy's not running purely damage. He's got defensive cards too. Okay. If he just put one of them in attack mode, he would have won. But Duelist A was too scared of dying, and that's why he's gonna lose. What a way to go. Oh, never mind. He got lucky. Congrats to Duelist A for the win. His paranoia didn't cost him. Alright. Let's see. Three. Six. Okay. Stand by my suggestion that mobile Twitch is awful. And it's good in how it works. Not like, you know, you can't expect everything to work perfectly right out the gate. So I don't throw too much of a hassle against it. I am going to get an additional deck slot made. Just so I don't have to worry about deleting something else. Alright. Now, let's see. A Berserker Soul deck. Let's see. Create. Now, let's look at Berserker Soul. What exactly does it do? It's a ultra rare. I already have two. How do I get this? Oh, legacy packs. Okay. So, when a monster you control inflicts 1500 or less damage to the opponent by a direct attack, discard your hand, excavate the top card of your deck, and if it's a monster, send it to the grave, and if you do that, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. Repeat this effect up to 7 more times, or until you excavate a non-monster. If a non-monster card is excavated, place it on the top of your deck. I thought it was draw until you drew a non-monster, period. I didn't know there was a limit of 7. No, 8 times total. So, let's see. This does only 4,000 damage. It's basically unplayable. Now you can play it, you just can't rely on it. Now, what is a strategy that doesn't use monsters? Or, I mean, doesn't use anything but monsters? Misspoke. Let's see. Unless the deck only has 3 Berserker Soul and no other spells and traps. If I include more than one, the odds of there being you know, another Berserker Soul in the opening in the deck among the 7 cards at the top. Nah, that's not a good idea. This is a niche one. We're gonna have this as a one-off. Like, it's gonna be neat if we can pull it off, but it's not gonna be the strategy. Good. The max damage off it with Lightsworn. Okay, Lightsworn. I don't think I have enough Lightsworn to actually make the Lightsworn work. Besides, are you sure you can do that even without Beatrice? Alright, we're missing Curious, the Dragonling, No, I actually have two. I actually have one of each of these. Huh. That's neat. What about the fusion? Nope, don't have the fusion either. Alright, might not be a good idea for me particularly to try to use Lights On right now. The problem is I can't get Berserker Soul into the hand with any consistency. Use Beatrice. Be to build most of your deck and use the Shizu Shufflers to shuffle back 6 monsters. It's curious to target on spells. Alright. So whatever I use though, I should use the Shizu Shufflers as you put it. Okay, so what were their names? Because they're not, the Shizu's name's not mentioned in any of them. Agido. Nope. What was the other one's name? I forgot its name. Wouldn't like you be able to do this at all. Going second. Says anything competent. Exchange of spirit. Thank you. That is something they all list. I misspelled exchange of spirit. Fat fucking fingers. So there's an equip spell that makes the equipped monster lose 1,000 attack directly. It's funny with Makanka equip support. Why would Makanka use that? Makanka usually wants the enemy to have higher attack, not lower. Alright, here. You and you. Okay, so we got shufflers. Alright. Now we need to figure out what majority monster deck I'm gonna run. If you're at the point where you're using Lights Form to mill your deck, you're already enabling yourself to perform several FTKs. So in other words, it's kind of redundant. Alright, I'll look into something else then. What else? What else is like heavy monsters that's not... Actually, wait. Is there a monster that... Let's look at monsters that can attack directly. Can attack directly. Okay. Well, that's quite a list. Okay, we're gonna just look at the monster cards that do this. Affect monsters, period. Alright, what do we got? Jinzo number 7, no. Nightmare Horse? Super Heavy Samurai are expensive, but don't use spells. And then lines, they also can't use spells. Oh, wait, that's right. I did already build a Super Heavy Samurai deck a long time ago. It was just really freaking confusing when I made it. Alright, hold on. So we can make Berserker Soul work if I'm running it in Super Heavy Samurai, right? I know there's a synchro that does a direct attack. I forget which one, but it's a C, bro. Is it this one? Ninja Saratobi. See, attacks. Class defense. It's per turn during either player's turn. If you have no spell or traps in your grave, target a spell. Nope, it's not it. What about this one? Stealth Ninja. This card can attack on defense. Okay, if you have no spell and traps, half this card's original attack. Oh wait! I got it. If this attacks first, does its damage, it has under 1500 attack, so it counts. Even if I powered it up with like any other cards, as long as they're not powering up his attack power and only a defense, it would still count as a monster attacking. Oh no, it says inflict 1500 or less damage. Okay, so don't power it up. But I can hit somebody for 1400, then it would trigger, then Berserker's Soul could activate, and then I could just watch their life points drain. This actually can work. Every time you read Berserker's Soul, it gets worse. But think of the content. Hey, dude, I made slash draw sorta kind of work in Materiactor. I didn't care how much it wasn't like the best choice, but still. But Monster caught up. See, Knight gets it. All right, we're running this. It looks like I have a good majority of the. Well, I have all but the latest support, which is all ultra rare. Except for this one card. What is this? Samurai Stealthy. Nobody loves Stealthy. This card is sitting here on its own. Let's see, special summon. Let's see, tribute this, then target one spell or trap in the opponent's grave, set it to your field. Right. Slash draw was already a card people sometimes actually use though. Oh yeah, but those people were smarter than me, so it doesn't count. When I pull it off, it's impressive because that's not something I normally can pull off. When you pull off an FTK, it's like it's par for the course. See, for a while, Sky Striker was using it to help fill the graves with spells. Oh, slash draw, yeah. Okay. Yeah, anything to act as a pseudo, like, painful choice. Guess there's no reason not to use this. Okay. I at least have 3 Bink Ks, but where do I begin? Right. This thins the deck out. So does this. technically this. What else summons from the deck? Oh, this is actually good. The Flutist. Is it possible to make Cyber Dragon Infinity in this deck? Cyber Dragon Infinity would need Nova, and which would mean 2 level 5s. Which the safe bet would just be to say no. I don't think there is a lot of level 5 super heavy samurais, but we can always just check. Well, there's honestly more than I thought there'd be. We have 2 different level 5 monsters. Let's see. If you control no spell and traps, you can just summon this. Okay. So you can just throw out a quick level 5. That's 1. And then what about this? This is another one. So technically, yes. Quick Draw Synchron discards any monster to summon itself from the hand condition, so your opponent can't chain to it. That's very true. Do I have Quick Draw Synchron though? Oh, hold on. Obviously, I'm not going to actually run 3 of each of these, but, you know, we're trying to speed through. Alright, I'll just put down Synchron. It should pop up somewhere, right? Oh, wow. This is a neutral rare card. Let's see. Cannot be used as synchro material except for the synchro summon of a monster that mentions Synchrons as tuner. This is a card that gets stronger with age because, you know, it doesn't say a damn thing about link summoning or exceed summoning or any other mechanic. So, all of a sudden, wow, look at this great exceed support card. Yup. That limitation doesn't mean squat. Alright. Is there any other level 5 in here? Among the Synchrons? I'm just curious at this point. Yeah, actually. What? Huh. Well, alright. Just because I have them, I'm going to use the foil art. Alright, let's see. What does Wheel Synchron do exactly? If this is used. This card you control is used as synchro material, treated as a non-tuner. Okay. During your main phase, you can immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon level 4 or lower. So there's no way to actually cheat this one out. Banish this from the grave, target a synchro monster and reduce its level by up to 4. Nope. No, I don't think this is gonna help. But okay. Get rid of that. Do I have... I think I have... I'm pretty sure I have Nova. I bought the Cyber Dragon structure deck, so I'm pretty sure I have Nova. Infinity is the one I call into question, but, you know, I might have that. What the hell is this? Oh, there he is. I have 0. But of course I have 3 of this. It's a low rarity card. Yeah. Now, do I just use this? You know what? Like I said, I already bought the Cyber Dragons structure deck. It's not like I'm never going to play Cyber Dragons after already investing. So I guess it works. It can work. So sure, why not? Worst case scenario, I still have Cyber Dragon Infinity for the Cyber Dragon deck I can make. Oh no. Save. A free pull. What are the odds I pull something actually decent? Pretty slim. But, you know, might as well get something. Alright, here goes. And what I get for my troubles? Nothing new. Well, okay. Technically this, but no one's using this. Amazon's Willpower came out during those days when Call of the Haunted was banned. Fun fact, Quick Draw discards summon itself once per turn as well. Oh! That is good. Alright. Alright, now, still have to figure out the other 5 extra deck cards I'm gonna put in here. Oh my goodness. I crafted this stupid card and I didn't put it into the deck when I was done crafting it. You gotta love that level of foresight. Oh boy. Huh? Oh, right. It's infinity, not infinite. Right. Okay, there. Now with that, I'll settle. If they ever make Dynomist support Infinity, will be good. Yeah, Dynomist is fun, but it's obviously not powerful. Although Dynomist is supposed to be used with Draco Slayer and all those cards, so I don't know. Could probably be considered powerful in regards to all that. Oh, has Infinity in the name. Alright, well, enough of looking at infinities. Let's see. What other Super Heavy Samurai cards are there that I can use? What do we got? We got Scarecrow. I'm not sure if it's actually a good idea to use Scarecrow, but I don't have a whole lot of the synchros. Sarutobi. If there's something better to use, I'd probably use that. I mean, we have the Draco Slayer cards. We just need some good Dynomist support to help complete it. What would help complete it exactly? Let's see. While you answer questions that are more technical than I can figure out how to answer, what am I gonna put in here? The Soul Horns? Monster can make 2 attacks. Yeah, sure. Oh, what else? The problem with Dynomist is none of them do anything. They all suck. I thought all of them had a pendulum effect that protected Dynomist. Good Dynomist card is the Draco Slayer. That can't be right. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to try to prove it wrong right now. I'm in the middle of trying to make a deck that has Berserker Soul Tech work. I'm sure somebody could prove it wrong. What does this do again? With normal summon, special summon level 4 lowers. Right. Change this card to defense. No. Wait. It's okay, they can protect nothing. Because the deck can't make anything happen. Okay, I will point out if I had to point out the biggest issue with Dynamist, they came out during a time when Pendulum Summoning was, you know, way more powerful. You were supposed to be able to summon a whole bunch of Dynamist monsters every turn. It was supposed to be a literal stampede of mechanical dinosaurs, and now it's like a trickle. It's like a marching band. They come in one at a time. I'd say parade, but they're like single file. With the way Pendulum Summoning got nerfed. And when decks that were made with the design of summoning a whole bunch of monsters all at once gets reduced to you can summon one from the extra deck per turn, it's like, it's a lot weaker. Ah, what a bot. If you try to play Dynamist, it's basically like Draco Slayers are trying to drag the Dynamist monsters kicking and screaming to do anything at all. Damn, that's fucked up. Alright, let me go back to this. Is this card worth running? Target a super heavy samurai you control, equip this card to it. While this card is equipped to a monster by this effect, monsters your opponent control cannot attack anything except the equipped monster. Tribute a monster you control equipped with this card. This card's effect. Special summon one super heavy samurai monster from your deck. Yeah, this is fine. What else we got? We got Samurai Helper. Alright, what's Helper do? Meanwhile, Magispectors are acting like angsty teenagers. They don't want to help from Draco Slayers. Ironically, Magispectors were one of the few Pendulum-based decks that made the transition from Master Rule 4 to 5 like pretty damn easily. Who? Magispectors. You can run, like, you know, when Link Summoning came out and Pendulums were limited to how many spaces they could be summoned to. From, you know, you could summon as many as you had monster zones down to just the extra monster zone. You know, read the message above, Zero. Yeah. Meanwhile, Magispectors are acting like... Yeah, they acted like they didn't need help from the Draco Slayers, and they kind of don't. At all. You know, you kind of showed that when you made that one NR rarity deck that uses the Odd Eyes thing. The next one. As for Ignites, I have one word for them. Who? Ah, got it. Ignites exist. It's just nobody likes them. I'd say the biggest thing I saw with Ignites is when Metal Foes came out, everybody thought they were just like the new Ignites. Alright, now, let me think. What does this do? During damage calculation, if your defense position monster battles an opponent, discard this card, target a super heavy samurai you control other than the battling one. The battling monster gains defense equal to that one. And when your opponent declares a direct attack, you can banish this from your graveyard and target a super heavy samurai monster in the grave and summon it. I guess this is fine? Sure? I don't know, like... At some point, I should probably get something that's gonna survive. Alright, we're gonna make some clearly I'm gonna make some edits here. Never seen a Metal Foes Pendulum deck do anything. What's Blowtorch do? Alright, Blowtorch can't be destroyed by battle, right? Yeah. Your opponent declares an attack, send this card from your hand to the grave, target a samurai. Change the attack target and perform damage calculation. Per turn, this monster declares an attack. Change the attack target to this card. Okay. That's no good. Let's see. We'll cut out one of these and two of these, and then we're gonna throw in, I'm not sure what yet. We got the battle ball. What's this guy? Security. Quite strong in our fest. Alright. Let's see. This is focused around the pendulum monsters, so nope, we're gonna ignore that. What else we got? Let's see, the claw, 500 attack, can't be destroyed by battle. Meh. In hindsight, I should probably include the tuner. I'm gonna be in trouble if I try to run a synchro deck with no tuners. Right? Probably remotely important. What else should I put in here? Favorite format. Yeah, it's pretty good. The fact that so many people like the NR Festival makes me wonder if people take very kindly to the Genesis format. Alright. Is there anything else I do here? I don't know if there's anything else I'd want to put in here yet, so... Mint 1 is better than Dumb Tom nonsense. Yeah. I mean, they missed a chance to call it Highlander, but I guess they didn't want to get sued. He's kept Brick. He couldn't. Modern day use. True. Alright, I'm gonna add another synchro. I'm not sure what though. What do I got? What's a good synchro to just throw into a deck? Let's see, because of obviously not this. Magma. Chaos Archfiend, maybe? No, needs Light and Dark. Oh, wait, what's on there? So, when I blow up a card like this, it lets it... The dark corner where I have the chat overlay is easier to read, in case anybody wonders when I do this. Let's see. Genuinely skill issue. Want my deck to be able to play with basically any 5 cards I draw. Sure, Lightsworn would add to the deck, sadly. That's fine. It's just like I'm looking for basically just any random synchro that might help this. Let's see, level 7. Not this, no. This needs light monsters. Normals. Hey, what can I use here? Maybe Dawn Dragster? I guess. Till somebody comes along and tells me what a much better version of this would be. Alright. Norai Soul. Here's hoping. And yes, I know there's the event going on, but this deck is obviously not going to work inside that event. Here goes. Okay. So, with this hand, I could just go into, like, Infinity. But obviously, first thing I'm going to do is use the Samurai Wagon to see if I can bait out a negate. And then we'll go from there. Yeah. I can summon any of these. I'll summon all of these. Special this. Nope. Oh, wait. Did I lock myself? Yup. You cannot special summon except Super Heavy Samurais. So I can't use that. What about you? Both of these lock me into Super Heavy Samurai, so I can't use them for what's it called? Another funny be Cyber Drone. There with 2 Cyber Dragons. His machine anyway. That's true. That'd probably work better. Alright, I'll do that in the future. What's this do again? Discard a monster, target 1 samurai in the grave, special summon it. Is this once per turn? This is once per turn. Get rid of this. For where is it? Bigman K. No. Yeah. Just go into battle. Wait, what was that? Green Ninja. Alright, I'm gonna replace these 2 for the Cyber Dragon cards. Because they only lock me into machines, as opposed to these, which are locking me into Super Heavy Samurai. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Does this affect the target? Yep, it targets. Great. Summon this. Use effect. Move it to special summon the scales. Grab this. Wait, should I use this? Yeah, I should. This locks me in the Super Heavy Samurai. Alright. Nope. What about this? Again, no. Just fucked up a full Dino Morpheus setup with Ragnarika, Ogdoadic, Alien, Reptilian in the event. Damn. My condolences, Justice. I don't even know where to begin with that. That's... wow. You ran 4 engines in one deck? No, wait, no. 5? I would have had too much of a headache with that. Hold on. Alright, we're gonna use this. Go into the Scarecrow. Use Scarecrow's effect. Discard this. To resummon Big Ben K. Okay. I wonder why I couldn't flip these. Oh, the lock stays even after it's gone. Damn, that's a shame. Okay. Not really sure what my opponent was going for, but you know what? We have an opportunity to fix the glaring issue with this deck. which is we can add the Cyber Dragon support to actually help out with, you know, summoning Infinity. So we're going to take out these 6 cards and look up Cyber Dragon cards. We're again. Okay. Obviously, there's the traditional one. And then, where is he? I got 2 of it. Is there any other Cyber Dragon card I could use that easily helps me go into the Exceed Summon? Nope. What about this? Master. Nope, doesn't change its level. There's. Okay, here we go. It has to be special summon. Moving on. Nope. Nope. About Dre. No monsters. No. This way. Reveal a spell? Nope. And Cyber. Ignore the Cyber Darks. Barrier. Technically, I could add Tomb Cyber Dragon. We'll get the job done. The one to the right of Dre is a 4 guy. Summon a Cyber Dragon. Next to Dre. This guy? Veer? If you no more special summon this. Yeah, but then I won't be able to use him to go into Nova. There's no point in running this guy. Oh wait, did you mean this one? Nope. I don't know who... I don't know what you're trying to go for, but... it doesn't look like it would be a good idea. You know what? Nah, screw that. I'm trying to... Right. There's no extra deck monster that just needs them to be sent, right? Well, if there is, I probably don't have it. Can use Chimera attack. In the off chance I'm running into a machine deck. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. This hand's pretty much primed to set up. You can special summon this card from your hand. Cyber Dragon from the deck, and that. Alright, sure. Honestly, if I had two, I could go into both. But we'll take what we can get. This isn't a first turn kill, is it? It's starting to look like a first turn kill. Normally every time I saw this guy, someone was trying to use the first turn kill strat. What's this do? Okay. Hmm. Dang it. Let's get these negates out the way. Okay. Okay. The one to the... What can I do? Okay. Start this. Revive. Okay. Go into Nova. I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, so let's see. Return. Banish a Cyber Dragon. Field knocks against 2100 attack. Okay. Unfortunately, this doesn't do enough. Great. I hate this. Okay. Oh, this is a problem. What's that? Found a new attack on my heavy gun and I'm confused. Why the confusion? And while Tormented Cell types out the answer, because it's probably a long one. Never seen this one before? That's not enough of a reason to be confused. You can be surprised or excited, but like, you shouldn't be confused that that you found a new move. It's like they added a new, like if they add a new special move onto a character in a fighting game. It's not reason for confusion. And learned how to use the counter and the grenade attack from the ignition mode. What was the counter? Didn't know what it was doing. Ah. Alright, well. As for this goes, I'm going to do another edit to add more Cyber Dragon support. Basically just going to add another Nova. Seem to do much damage. I'm gonna see if there's a level 4 exceed I can throw in. Or rank 4 exceed, I mean. There's a lot of times when I could summon this and it would let me revive either this guy or... Where is it? Thanks. Yeah. Actually, just that guy. This much damage. Learned how to manual guard too. It's a day of learning. Yep, it's a day of learning for everybody. Alright, let me... So... No, I'm locked into machines with some of these strats, so I should make sure that the only thing I worry about are machines. Damn. I had no idea how few rank 4 machines there were. Okay, needs Constellars, so we can ignore it. Kinda needs Super Quants. Spriggans. Three level 4s, I'll pass. Gimmick Puppet specifically. Okay, Zen Masters. Eh. Go for a lower machine. Maybe. I'm gonna be honest, I wish I could use this counter normally. Can only use it during the Gatling gun mode. That's weird. You'd think the Gatling gun would be like keep you locked into a like, you know, shooting, so you wouldn't be able to actually make any kind of, what is it, reaction. Oh, hold on. This can make any monster I have be able to attack directly. We'll add this. Just double checking. Yep. Okay. I'll throw out this. Alright, here goes. First things first, let's collect some gems. Easy 120. Alright, if I lose this one, then it's like I'm just gonna go to the Red Dragon Archfiend deck. Apologies to Panda, I tried. Special ammo mode. Some weird pierce shot thing and a minigun mode. Special extra moves are the counter shot and the wide range explosive attack. Just annoying because the minigun is kind of good range. You can use it far away. So the counter it's only available to me when I'm away from the monster. That is quite the predicament. Alright. We are going to do the best we can here. Use effect. Okay. We'll use this guy's effect. Something big, Ben K. Not sure what I can do here. Okay. Yeah, no. Like if I tried to search here, I could run the risk of him. What's it called? And he could Ash Blossom me, and then I'd be screwed. See, stack the deck. Okay. That's it. I'd say the design flaw in that would be giving the Gatling gun long range. If you're going to give a weapon a counter, give people a reason to have to use the counter. If you're far range, then something's gone horribly wrong if you're using a counter in the first place. Oh boy. Well, it's useful to know next time a monster tries me when I'm using it. Hold on, let me hurry up and get one shot. This thing's unaffected by anything I do. I screwed up. Oh wow. Okay. Forget Berserker's Soul. Using this deck alone is just not effective. I would need to use the new support in order to like stand a chance against this kind of stuff. Okay. Oh, right. This event doesn't use synchro, so I can't play the deck I just finished crafting. If I attend this event. This sucks. I don't know what's set to join. Okay. Let's spectate the duel. Okay. Let me be like, know that fun you were planning on having? Yeah. Just throw it in the trash. Leave that where you go. It's a pretty sad way of looking at it, and the problem is I can't deny it. Alright, what are we looking at? We're looking at Mitsurugi versus Branded. Well, Branded just ended off of one continuous spell. So let's just speed this up because it doesn't look like this is going to go anywhere positive anytime soon. Okay. Okay. Well, you know, this isn't one of the event duels because everyone's using synchros. This just stay there. I am relatively surprised that Duelists B ended their turn with just one continuous spell, and they've done all of this. Okay. Problem is well, actually, I don't know if it's much of a problem. They have to run over 3,500 defense. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. We're about to find out. Lamps. Okay. What the hell? Labradorite dragon. Right. Just you wait when K9 comes out and Duelist B won't even have started his turn and done more. I actually would look forward to that. Okay, what are you doing? Turian Auxilla. Okay. The new animation for Blazar looks pretty damn good. Alright, and that's 8,000 damage exactly. Good job to Dueliste. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break. Be back with another game. Thank you all for joining me on this run of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I will see you all later. I'm hungry. Until then, please take care.